switched off what you're doing. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this.
Let's fight.
I'm Todd Grisham, and what a stun. Amir Khan, one of the finest fighters. And it's the king.
This bout is...
We welcome you to this. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Got him with a left hook. So much for boxing. This is a fight. The crowd is dressed to impress here tonight, and the fighters promise to do the same as we cannot wait for this, our main event.
You walk in, you cannot hide or duck or stand behind anybody. The audience is on you. They see every single movement, every single twitch. If you're scared, the thousands of people are here in this place. They will spot it.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Missing with the hook. It's all offense all the time. Good one. That jab had to hurt. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different. Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
God, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Do you believe what we are seeing? Good looking right hook, but that was blocked. Good counter punching. Incredible work rate. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The game plan does not seem to be working. On to the third. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Good counter punching. Both men step back for just a moment. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Nice counter punch right up the middle. How about that time counter shot? Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Beautiful counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage. Here we go to the 4th round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Just misses with that jab. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
These punches coming from every angle. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice punch. That counter punch caught him clean. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout. Here we go in round 5. Who's gonna land the first big shot? Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
A perfect counter lands. You don't want to trade shots. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. That hook just can't find the target. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. Let's start the 6th. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two. You can only take so much, and this guy wants no more. So they will throw in the towel. The corner has stopped it. They won't be happy about that, but c'est la vie. We've got high hopes for this contest with these two. Introducing first, Amir. These two have. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. Nice defense there, blocking the hook. Amir Khan in some real trouble. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
A perfect counter shot. The courage on display here is incredible. Punch, counter punch. Oh, and the Irishman just got rocked. He's in some serious trouble here. Can he find? And down goes Ward. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, come to me.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Mickey Ward gets rocked. He's been in these situations before, but can he find his way out this time? Let's talk about Ward in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown. And there's the bell to start round 2. See the finish there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Amir Khan is rocked. A much better game plan here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punching. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Nice counter shot. And that shot just rung his bell. Mickey Ward right now looking for a way out. I don't know if he can find it. Down goes Ward. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
I've got to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let's talk about Ward in that last round. Boy, this next round. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the... Did you see that? This is not how the story was supposed to go for Amir Khan. And Amir Khan finally on the canvas. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot, a clean one, and he's out of there.
Good counter punch. Amir Khan backing up. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get it.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. This is not how the story was supposed to go for Amir Khan. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough, tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked out. Here we go to the fourth round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. He threw a punch and just got countered. A big whiff with the right hook. Oh, and the Irishman just got rocked. He's in some... Look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
Even up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Ward in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on.
Don't worry, that's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath.
I need you to go back out there. I need to win this round. Get your man.
Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work.
Oh, just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. He was coasting this fight, and now you've let him back into it. Now,
Don't be looking in for one shot at a time. Set him up.
got to take that confidence away. Go out, the first minute, stick my hand in the jacket.
You're doing good, kid. You're doing good.
Time for the 5th round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
That counter shot lands. Every time he... Whoa, did you see that? And down goes Mickey Ward. Let's watch that again and replay from a different angle.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here you go.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Got to look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
No doubt at all. You can...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. And that shot just rung his bell. Mickey Ward, right down goes Ward. Wow, let's take another look at that.
A shot from the gods took him out.
I can't believe it. They are giving up. So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Introducing first, Mickey Ward.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Lowell, Massachusetts, here is the exciting junior welterweight world title challenger.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking. Here we go for round 1. Not so tense anymore, trying to loosen things up. I like it. Those counter punches have to hurt. Swing and a miss with that jab. Do not throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Nice counter shot. the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Nice counter. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Warden that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved, but on to the second round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This slugger has a unique mentality, doesn't he, Johnny? He just wants to win by knockout. He says if we go to the scorecards, it's a failure for me.
Terrorized them into not wanting to throw a punch because they don't even see the shot leaving.
Lucky that hook didn't score. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
How about that time counter shot? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Warden that last round. From this moment forward. There's the bell for round 3. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You'd like to see more jabs. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Well done with that counter shot. Good counter punching. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That jab misses. Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Warden that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Don't want to lose this fight, dude. Great.
Here we go to the 4th round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Just missed with that hook. And he wasn't ready for that counterpunch. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing. Got to let your hands go a little. Clearly his opponent was too much for him, and he's thrown in the towel. Well, the corner has thrown in the towel, and that will do it. The fighter not happy, but those are the rules. I'm Todd Grisham, and every fighter wants to say at least once they fought at Brooklyn Hall. And here we are. Terry. And it's the king. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Can't find a home with that jab. Catch and shoot. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Nice counter punch right up the middle. You want to know what it feels like to have Terrence Crawford hit you below the belt? Well, just ask Amir Khan. That's what happened the first time they fought, as Khan had to retire.
The last time I felt a little short change, it finished a little too early. I hope this one goes a bit further than expected. Oh, it's all bunched in the first 6 rounds.
And he scores with the counter. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Fight has a real good flow to it. That jab doesn't score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. talk about Crawford in that last round. And a round that seemed like he turned it.
Get your boxing back together.
And there's the bell to start round 2. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
All the seats have been taken in this unique setting. What an event it will be here tonight.
For a fighter walking into a theatre, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He missed with that jab. Nice counter shot. Just misses with that jab. Can't score with that counter. These two lightweights are showing you why they are the best of the best. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
The fight's not over yet. You gotta get out there and win this round, kid.
Great round. Now relax. Good work out there. The job's work.
Get your mind back on the job. It's a terrible round.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
This guy, you're way better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. You've done all your work all the way through camp.
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, you'll see it and ride it.
On what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
On the end of that jab, you're getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it.
Don't win the round. Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your...
You out. Great work.
There's the bell to start round 3. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh, boy. Amir Khan stays. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
How about that time counter shot? He threw the hook, didn't land. Punch, counter punch. This is not how the story was supposed to go for Amir Khan. And Amir Khan finally on the canvas. As we take another look, you can see it. The body shot was pitch perfect, and it won him the fight.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4. And you still want to fight.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. talk about Khan in that last round. Let's see. Back at it in round 4. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Beautiful counter punch. These punches coming from every angle. Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice counter shot. Punch right up the middle. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you continue?
Let's talk about Khan in that one. Back into the fray here in round 5. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
There's a counter shot. Counter shot lands. Amir Khan in some real trouble. Watch it again one more time. Appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come to me.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Khan. This is the beginning of round 6. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
That hook doesn't score. Catch and shoot. That hook doesn't score. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Trying to land that jab. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Trying to land that jab. Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Defense is not an option for these two. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Just get your breath back.
Give him on the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace and win the round back.
Good work. Don't forget to...
Here comes round 7. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Both men step back for just a moment. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. He threw a punch and just got countered. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
I need you to win this round.
And there's the bell for round 8. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Good defense there with that left hook. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. That jab was blocked. Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Just misses with that jab. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Good counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. No surprise that so much energy here in the house tonight. We are live at the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I...
Amir Khan. Sugar Ray.
This bout is
A lot of trash talk. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Nice counter shot. The courage on display here is incredible. Good defense stopping that jab. After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Well, I guess he's decided he's going to taunt his opponent now. A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That one will count. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the